Our next guest has a lot of good things going on in his life. His Lakers just won the Summer League title. He was nominated for a Grammy this year, and as he was releasing his newest album, Jungle Rules, he earned his first ever top 10 song on the Billboard charts with his smash hit, Unforgettable. We welcome French Montana into the show. So let's begin with those Lakers. Good to see you. Lonzo Ball winning Summer League MVP. How excited are you about the future of your team?
Man, I think he's an all-round player, you know. I feel like he do a little bit of everything, you know. He run the one and, you know, especially, you know, coming out of UCLA and just, you know, dominating. I mean, right now it's a little too early. He still got to get used to playing with everybody, but I got a great feeling about him.
You know, French, your flow, your delivery, your pace at which you work, who do you compare that to in the NBA? Is there a player that you can kind of compare your style to?
If you ask me, I'd say LeBron.
That's LeBron.
You know, but yeah, I mean LeBron. I mean, I like Blake. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie. You know.
French, what are the comparisons?
That's about what I think. Flashy. You know, got that handle, that steak sauce. That yo-yo.
Hey, French. Hey, you're a Lakers fan. I'm a Lakers fan. You see all these super teams being formed. Do you want to see a super team in Los Angeles like next summer when LeBron and those boys become free agents?
Man, I hope so. If LeBron come to the Lakers, that's a dream come true. You know what I'm saying? But I doubt that's gonna happen. But if it do, I hope he do.
So are you a fan of those type of super teams, the type where guys are kind of coming together and joining forces in order to dominate the landscape?
Hey, let me tell you something. Do what you gotta do to get a championship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I mean, you see what KD just did. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Then go back to the loyal team.
But when it comes
you still loyal?
When it comes to the music, when it comes to the business music world, could you see yourself joining a super team or forming a super team to make some music to kind of form your own dynasty?
Yeah, of course, man. We was already doing that until Max B got locked up and Chinks died, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, man, I feel like we it always happened every artist's career, you know, from Rockefeller to Dipset to, you know, to everything. I feel like it always comes a time where, you know, you have a dream team, you know. Then there comes a time where you do your own thing, then get back to the dream team. So we definitely building a dream team. We got a lot of new things coming out. I just wanted to get this album out, Jungle Rules, which is in stores right now, and definitely get that out the way as French Montana, then build that dream team, you know?
Hey, French, I think people who follow you on social media know that you're close with Diddy. Just talk about, like, how Diddy has influenced you in your music career so far.
Man, he's somewhere in Italy right now going through caves and, you know, I just love, you know, I love the grind and for how many decades he's been doing it, you know? He like changed the culture, you know? I feel like if it wasn't no Diddy, it wouldn't be no flashy, you know what I'm saying, no lifestyle. I feel like he's one of the only people that don't have to rap and still get that #1 in Forbes, you know? I feel like he's an entrepreneur.
French, is there an artist, past or present, that you have not worked with that you hope to work with one day, or wish you had worked with?
Tupac. I think I came here 2 days after he died from Africa. I feel like that's like the only artist that I really like, you know, wish I would have worked with, at least met, you know. Definitely Tupac.
French, I saw the video of LeBron James jamming to your song. I think Diddy actually even put it out there. And maybe this is old hat for you, but what is it like when you see a superstar of one environment jamming to your stuff?
I mean, actually, my little brother called me, and he was like, do you see what I see? Because he know I got a lot of love for James. So he was like, you see what I see? I'm like, what? He was like, James got that new album. Go on his Instagram. So I went on the Instagram, then automatically, you know, I saw the DM and I hit him up. He was like, he loved the album. He got more stuff coming. But that's like a blessing for me, you know, when people show that organic support.
You know, French, you mentioned Instagram, social media. You took that trip to Uganda, man. I had to watch it through your videos and your whole social media. Tell me about that trip and how powerful and impactful was that on you?
That trip kind of changed my life, you know. I was in a dark place, you know, after losing my best friend and everything. So the people that used to motivate me wasn't there no more. So I needed some kind of motivation until I met these kids in Uganda. And when I went to Uganda, it was kind of like my first vacation. When I say that, I mean, I learned the most important thing in life, which is if you're not rich in heart, you'll never be rich. Because those people that have nothing, that was smiling, was, you know, I went to this hospital that only had 2 rooms for 300,000 people. So shout out to the weekend. We definitely helped them. Now they have about 50 rooms they building. Shout out to Mama Hope. Shout out to Global Citizen. And you know, just kind of a stage of my life where I needed to be before I dropped this album. And I came back ready. So shout out to Uganda, shout out to the Triplet Kids, and shout out to Sway Lee. That was an experience that, you know, changed my life.
French Montana, who says if he were not in the music business, he would be a basketball player. His album Jungle Rules just released. Go out and get it. French, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.